Morning, Chatham County. It's Monday, January 30th, 2023. I'm going to give you a rundown of what's going on here in Chatham County based upon our Chatham Chatlist, Chatham Journal. We're going to take a look at our Twitter account and Facebook pages and give you a rundown of what's going on there. First of all, I just wanted to say we've got a bunch of videos coming up on our YouTube channel. Actually, a bunch of videos have been uploaded to the YouTube channel. We've had a bunch of sports activities going on here in the county over the weekend. We have pictures. Actually, we have videos of the four quarters of the Chatham Central versus Seaforth boys basketball game. We've already have over 200 views of the fourth quarter. That's where Chatham Central came back from being down and managed to defeat Seaforth. They will come to Seaforth towards the end of the season and play there. That should make for a very interesting game. The girls' Chatham Central team did lose to Seaforth, and the JV Chatham Central boys did lose to JV team on the Seaforth side. But the big upset was Chatham Central varsity boys beating the Seaforth varsity boys. The other neat thing about that, we have Coach John Berry, who's been coaching in this community. He's also done basketball clinics, and it's the JV coach at Seaforth. He did sports commentary for the varsity games, and I've talked with him on Friday. He would like to continue to do that, so you will probably see him commentating on future games that we do video of. All right, let's take a look at what's going on the Chatham Chatlist that went out this morning before 9 o'clock. We're going to try to get back on schedule with those. We do have a video with an update by Greg Stafford on the Matheson Clinic renovations. He's working on that. He's actually handling the general contracting on that himself, so that's moving along. We get into the lobby. We talk about what's going on there. They've got some painting done. Heather Johnson will be the first person moving into there. We'll also have the big image of the Matheson Clinic reunion, a picture of all the folks that showed up. That will be hanging in that foyer area. The other thing we need to let you know is Care Night at the Beagles coming up Wednesday, February 1st. That's this Wednesday. Hours are from 5 to 11 p.m. You can help Chatham County's homeless cats and dogs. A portion of evening's proceeds will be donated to the Chatham Animal Rescue and Education Group. That's the care group. So I want to let you know that. John Dyer's Dr. John had posted in God Made Men Too. There was a post last week that he kind of responded to. Also, Carol Henry thanked the folks that wrote in about the text messages she was getting, trying to asking to sell her place. Also, another shout out. We like doing that on the Chatham Chatlist. A shout out to Ken Mathis and the Chatham Heating and Air folks. Did excellent work. So someone said, hey, thank you very much, and gave him a shout out. Also, there was a question about how the teen and local art was going to be showing up at the free Kiwanis dinner and how the logistics on that was working out. And Mr. Nabooku is back. He's been on a roll, 87 years old. Hey, happy birthday. That took place a couple of weeks ago. His complaint this time around is his grocery bill is getting larger every week. He's buying less and losing weight. I don't know. Maybe we need to get a care package together for him. And he's at the same time food cost is going up. The size of the items and product is getting smaller. I know I have noticed that when it comes to my vice, which is Doritos, those bags keep on getting smaller and smaller. And also, he's shocked that the dollar store switched to tiny toothpaste tubes, now more expensive than ever. So you've got that shrink. Forget what it's called. It's shrinkage and inflation. Shrinkflation is going on, and then he's glad that his avocados are under $1. At most part, he doesn't buy eggs, so that doesn't bother him. But he's also concerned that when he wants to go in and buy milk products, the Pittsboro grocery store doesn't have them, so he has to run over to Siler City and shop at the Walmart over there. All right, let's see what else we've got going on. I've got a call coming in, but that's not going to pick that one up at the moment. Let's take a look at what's going on the Chatham Chatlist Facebook page. A bunch of stuff. Doherty's Irish Pub is coming to Pittsboro, North Carolina. We link up to a video that Eric Andrews has done. He was the real estate person who negotiated that deal for the Staffords. So they're going to be going into that 2-story building that's located next to the mod. So that's good news. A lot of folks, we posted that out there. A lot of folks seem to be happy with that. There's one in Apex that folks are going to eat. Now they don't have to go to Apex. They'll be able to eat and drink one here in Pittsboro. We've got some notices about stuff going on with Chatham County schools. There's also Chatham Historical Museum, one of my favorite Facebook pages, where they ask about, do you remember Roy Field's store? Also, for those of you interested, tonight going on at 6 p.m. at Seaford High School, where you have the Chatham County Schools best spellers will be competing for a spot at the Carolina Panthers Regional Spelling Bee. That's going on tonight at 6. Also, the Northwood cheerleaders team is doing a fundraising page for the Special Olympics. One of the things we've got on the Chatham Journal website, trending stories, and that's one of those things where sometimes the stories that are trending are good, and then other times they're not so good. Our big stories that are trending is that a duo is charged in breaking and entering case by the Sheriff Department. There's also GPS tracking feature leads investigators to a larceny suspect. And then the Sanford man has been charged with drug trafficking in Bonley area. So it looks like all the crime stories that have gone out the last few days are at the top of the trending stories going on the Chatham Journal website. Also want to make you folks aware that if you can attend Friday Northwood basketball games and wear pink to honor Karen Howman, who was a coach, a teacher, and she passed away, and it's to support cancer research. Donations will be accepted and will be given to the Karen Howman Scholarship, which benefits high school seniors from Northwood and Chatham Central. So that's information out there. Going out on sports, let's see. The Chargers sports schedule right now is kind of lean for this week. They've got indoor track and field at Eastern Alamance on Tuesday. Girls basketball is playing at Burlington. They're looking for a home game, as mentioned earlier. You've got the varsity girls and boys playing, and the JV girls are playing and boys are playing away, but they're going to be facing Orange High School this Friday. Coming up for Seaford is actually JM is coming to Seaford to play them on Tuesday, so that should be an interesting game as well. So that's what's going on the sports side. Let's take a look at what else is going on in Chatham Journal. We hit the top stories, so we'll move on from there. Let's see on the Chatham Chatlist Facebook page if there was anything else. We'll give you an update. Michael Pipkin, who's one of the owners of the Havoc Brewing Company that's on the corner of the SoCo project right by the courthouse, he gives us a progress report on the brewing company. We actually go inside, get some videos, take a look, get to talk to Michael. We also get to talk to Holly, who's one of the other partners in this venture. So you can listen in on that. We will have a text transcript on that post on the Chatham Journal site. Also on this Saturday, the Seaforth High School wrestling team hosted the first and second rounds of the state wrestling tournament. They were fortunate. They won their first round challenge, and on the second round they lost out to Manio by a score, and they came so close, 36-34. I told Coach Armstrong they're set to do even better things next year. So that's a quick rundown there. Let's take a quick look and see what's going on our Twitter account. Our Twitter account, we've got two. That's at Chatham Journal and at ChathamNC. Going on over there. Hey, it's Spirit Week this week at the Chargers, so there's a bunch of people dressed up there. There's also, we talked about the schedule, talked about Karen Howman game on Friday. Also, let's scrolling down through here. I think we kind of hit everything. Hey, the weather's supposed to be kind of cloudy today and rain. I think we're going to have this weather like this through Friday. So enjoy the sunshine when it manages to come through. But otherwise, folks, looking forward to being back here tomorrow morning and giving you a rundown of what's going on here in Chatham County. If you'd like to join the Chatham Chatlist, it's real easy. Just send an email to chatlist@bellsouth.net with the word subscribe in the header, and we'll get you on. And within 24 to 48 hours, you will be getting your regular Chatham Chatlist. All right, folks, thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.